Welcome back to Operation Pixel.
The operation where pixels do pixel things.
Pixelations. Okay, this one, I think you gotta kill all the diamonds and you can't kill the enemies.
You can't? Beware of Oh, I guess they're probably invincible enemies.
Yes.
Right, actually I do think I remember this. Like, each enemy was tied to a gem, though. I think.
No.
So if you kill the gem, you kill the enemy?
No.
No?
No. They're just invincible.
Well, that just seems mean, because now you don't want to break pots. Like,
or you can just do it in a way so that they...
Well, that's what I mean, is you don't want to release the monsters.
Yeah, but with the run button, it's a lot easier now to dodge monsters.
Oh, I guess. But you definitely need a lot of space to avoid them, then.
Yeah. So I want to open, but
otherwise
not all of them.
You'll get into, like, a Pac-Man effect here.
Right.
Where they'll just be...
I don't have any power-ups yet, either. Dang it.
Go to the top left. You can still... Oh, never mind, you can't.
Uh-oh.
Well, at least now you can open up this area. All the way.
Anyway.
Egypt's kind of cool, like in terms of mythology. Actually, really quick, since we're on the topic, I know you had a couple things you wanted to talk about, but really quick, we were at like a booze store the other day, getting fancy booze, because some people like fancy booze.
Oh, and we had those buddies. I'm like, I don't know if I trust them alone.
Yes, that was the trip I'm talking about, with the buddies we don't trust.
Okay.
But specifically what I was going to talk about is that there was, like, some booze there that was called, like, Isis or something like that. Was the brand name or the booze name or something.
Yeah.
And it kind of bothers me, as a bit of a mythology nut that I am, that everyone's always like, oh, Isis, the terrorist organization. I'm like, dude, Isis is a freaking goddess of Egypt, like, mythology. It's all this bullcrap about terrorists.
I highly doubt, like, almost anybody but you, or maybe some Egypt major, would ever think that.
I don't know, people who play a lot of video games.
I play a lot of video games. I didn't even know that.
You didn't know about Isis? Okay, well, you probably haven't played a lot of, like...
I know Iris, but not Isis.
Yeah, Isis. I actually don't know what she was the goddess of. She might be like the goddess... No. Ra was the god of the sun. What was Isis god of?
Are you sure it wasn't Iris? Was it a, looked kind of like a kiwi head?
No. No, she was definitely a woman. Like,
no,
she
I know.
was...
Looks kind of like a...
No,
head, it was like a woman with the head of a kiwi.
She had a human head.
Oh. Fertility, maybe?
Maybe. That was fairly common to put on women, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
they are the ones that give birth.
It's true, yeah. So... Yeah, it really wouldn't be fair to make a man the god of fertility, would it?
No. Unless you're like a seahorse.
Like a seahorse?
Yeah, a seahorse.
I mean...
The woman lay the eggs inside the male seahorse, and basically the male gives birth.
Oh, I had no idea. The more you know.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. I don't even know where that's from. I think that's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
They look bombs.
Yay!
But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It just bothers me a little bit. That, like,
oh, I missed the power-up!
Yep. But yeah, I mean, like, it just seems like... I mean, I don't know. Like, what if... What if there was a cool thing called Nazi, and then the Nazis showed up, and now you could never use the term Nazi again because everyone related it to the horrible monstrosities that were the Nazis?
What would be cool called Nazi?
I don't know, man. Just imagine it's like some sort of like French beer that's like amazing. It's like the best beer ever. I don't know. Don't ask me weird questions when I'm making weird analogies.
Alright, can I go off on one of our stories?
Okay, as long as everybody's clear that ISIS was a goddess long before she was a terrorist organization.
Well, it's a an abbreviation for something. It's not.
Oh, I know.
I
know, but I feel like people should think of the goddess first and the terrorist organization second. Because if you really hate terrorists, the best thing you can do is make them look like idiots by, like, being like, I don't care what their name is, it's a freaking goddess. They named themselves after a woman.
Actually,
I mean, that actually makes it sound like I'm being misogynistic, doesn't it? Like, they're named after a woman.
Well, their whole, like, culture is, like, women are treated like things. Which actually made
well, then, yeah, I guess it would be a little bit insulting, wouldn't it?
I actually all I think of Archer.
Yeah, right. Because that's where you first saw ISIS.
But yeah, I was actually gonna bring up our time we explored the world headquarters.
Oh, that's not necessarily the best story to share.
No, but it's funny.
It is a little funny.
Looking back on it now, we're like, hey, that was dumb.
I don't know. It sort of reminds me of how a few episodes ago when we were doing, the Bomberman Wario Blast.
Yeah.
And we had embarrassing stories in our episode.
Well, it was actually pretty embarrassing at the time.
Yeah.
But looking back, we're like, wow, we were dumb. And when I actually said it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, yeah. So once upon a time, we were just sort of out exploring. We found, like, this nature area sort of thing, and we were just like, wonder where this goes.
The thing is, I had first gotten my license.
Uh-huh.
So we were just exploring in a car around
Yeah, pretty
area.
much.
Just driving.
So we ended up somewhere, and down at the end of this road, like, way out in the middle of nowhere, there was this, like, hidden away, tucked away building that was, like, I don't know what the place was for. Like,
it was for the,
I think it might have been Intermech or something.
No, it was for the factory that's down there.
Maybe. I don't know, I'm pretty sure the name on the building wasn't one I was familiar with. But,
point is, the name said World Headquarters.
Yeah, it said World Headquarters, and it was this tucked away hidden building. And we're just like, dude, we found the World Headquarters! And so that just seemed really cool, because it was just like this random place to find, like, a really cool looking building. And so we went down there one time on, like, a weekend, because, like, you know, there was no one there. And we drove around, and we stopped by one area, because there looked like there was, like, a trail back there, and we're like, oh, that might be a cool place to go hiking or something. So we took a look, and then it was chained off, and then we're like, I guess we're probably not supposed to enter there.
Well, you forgot the part where my brother and sister were with us?
Oh, yeah?
And my sister was all freaked out. She's like, what if we get caught? What if we get caught? And then we're like, oh, well, we're just not really doing anything bad. Well, what if we get caught? What are we going to say? And then...
Oh, your brother and sister weren't there.
Our brother was there, at least.
No, it was just you and me.
Because he was hanging out. He remembers it.
I mean, like, we went and found the World Headquarters a couple times. I think we went back later to go check it out. Like I said, like, that. I think the first time we found it, it wasn't on a weekend, so we didn't want to, like, go down there and bother anybody.
Because he remembers getting out and looking at the path. And remembering the guy that came out to us.
That's weird, because I'm fairly certain it was just you and me.
Because he remembers it, though. Oh, crap.
The Pac-Man effect.
Anyway.
Wow, game over.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I was worried there for a second.
Basically, we came up with an idea of what to say if we got caught.
Well, we weren't even thinking about getting caught, though. I mean, like...
No, but we came up with something to say, though.
Yeah.
If we did. And then I actually ended up saying it, which made it really funny.
Yeah. So... I mean, like, essentially it was the truth, though.
Yeah, well...
Like, we weren't there to cause trouble.
Really dumb.
Yeah, it sounded really dumb. So, we were checking out the place, and, after we checked the trail... I think you actually did some donuts, like, behind the place.
Oh,
not like on accident. I don't think it was like donuts, not like Joyride donuts, but I think like you spun around in circles or something, or like at least did like one circle, just because there was a lot of space in the parking lot or something.
Maybe.
Because I remember when the... Okay, so... the main point of this story is that on our way out, we got pulled over by a security guard. He like waved us over, and so we stopped the car and you know, opened the window. And the guy's like, so, what are you doing here?
And, without even thinking, I blurted out what we kind of made fun of, saying, oh, well, we'll just say we were doing this.
Yep.
And I said it, and what I said was, oh, just admiring the architecture. And, immediately after that, he goes, can I see your license?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, that sounded so dumb.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, too, is, like, I think he's the one who brought up that we were doing, like, donuts or something in the parking lot. Like, I don't think we would have called them donuts, because I don't think we did any actual donuts. Like I said, I think we just basically did, like, one turnaround or something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember the donuts.
Yeah, it wasn't really an important part of the story.
There you go. Okay, I'll just slow him down for a couple minutes till I get that last gem.
Yeah.
But yeah, so,
yeah, so...
admiring the architecture of the world headquarters.
It really was a nice building.
It was kind of, yeah.
I mean, I gotta say, it was a nice looking building. It's a little too bad that nobody else gets to see it.
Yeah, especially since it's all tucked away like that.
Yeah.
It sounds legit for me because I work in construction, and I noticed that kind of weird architecture and stuff. So
yeah.
I was actually totally legit talking about that.
Yeah, and
it sounded so weird saying it out loud.
That's the thing too, is I'm in digital art and I want to do like environments and stuff, and I was making building models at the time, and so like I was legitimately checking out the architecture too. So I mean, like, we really didn't mean anything bad, and the guy let us go, and we didn't get into actually any trouble.
You just said,
but like,
you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be here. We're not allowed to go down that trail, and we're not supposed to be at that building. So we're just like, oh, okay, well then, sorry for the trouble.
It's like, you didn't see anything.
Yeah, it actually makes you a little suspicious then at that point, right? You're like, what's going on at the world headquarters?
Yeah, right.
Like, we're not even allowed to like sniff around a little bit.
You can't even look.
I mean, you know, I'm sure they don't want like people coming by, and I imagine it'd be a great place for drug trades.
Yeah.
If there weren't security guards and stuff, right? Because it's like so far out of the way.
Oh, I totally had that.
Almost. Because, yeah, it really was, like, way out of the way. But it was cool.
Yeah, it was a neat looking building.
I'd still chalk it up as more or less a bad experience because this guy just made us feel really awkward.
Well, that's his job.
I mean, yeah. Like, obviously, we never went back after that.
He's supposed to be intimidating.
Because we're like, well, we don't want to, like... We're not trying to cause trouble. We didn't mean to cause trouble. I think that's why we went on a day when, like, no one was there. But, you know. It's just sort of a weird story.
Yeah. Uh-oh. 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 I didn't want to let him go yet.
Really gotta get to that,
Woo!
hard to get to gemstone.
Which one?
Oh, is this the next stage? It's probably the next stage.
Yeah, it's already the next stage.
Okay. I was having fun talking about our story and trying to remember the details, like whether or not your brother was there.
Oh.
Because I'm pretty sure he wasn't.
He remembers it, though.
He remembers admiring the architecture?
He remembers a guy coming up to us.
That's really weird. I am, like, 99.9% certain that it was just you and me that day.
No, he remembers us.
I mean, it could be that just, like, I was in the passenger seat, and I was the one who made the, admiring the architecture joke, which you ended up going with. And, like, you know, whether or not he was there is actually...
Well, why would we come up with that if nobody was worried about getting caught, though?
I don't know. I think the thing is that we were just joking about it in general. In fact, maybe it was even I who was worried about getting caught or in trouble, because, like... I mean, I didn't know if we were supposed to be there or not. And I think you were just like, you know what, I'm going to take us down there and check it out. Because, I mean, you're driving. You're like, we don't get any say in it.
Should go back there one day.
No.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Like, we're all, like, unshaven and everything. Look like a bunch of hobos.
In a car?
Yeah.
Bunch of hobos in a car. Just show up and be like, oh.
There's hobos in cars.
I mean, I guess.
I mean,
there's no reason you can't be homeless and carless.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, it just seems weird that if you're homeless, you're like, yeah, I still have a car. Just, you know, keep it maintained and drive around in it sometimes.
Well, no, that is their home, is their car.
Well, sure, but...
Oh, this guy.
He's shooting laser bandages.
Laser bands? Oh!
Nice. There's those big bombs shooting you in the knee. I used to be a bomberman like you until I took an explosive to the knee. Yeah, that'd do it.
Well, the big bombs are good for the bosses like this.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, big bombs are still useful. But like, it's still sort of funny that like your own weapons are as dangerous to you
This
as
guy
like,
is actually pretty easy because you just have to stay in front of him.
yeah, he basically just follows you around here. But like I was trying to say there, it's like your bombs are basically your worst enemy.
Oh, how come that didn't hurt him?
I don't know. Probably get killed by your own bombs more than you get killed by the enemies.
Oh.
What kind of voice do you think Bomberman would have?
Robotic.
Robotic?
Yeah.
I think he'd...
Kind of like auto-tune voice.
Yeah, maybe. I think it'd be more fun if he had, like, a deep, grisly voice.
Like
Like the T-Rex guy from, The Good Dinosaur.
Oh, yeah, like an old ranch western guy.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
What do you think you're doing here? You want some bombs?
Next time on Operation Pixel.
This one's for my girlfriend.